Hi everybody, this is Lina from Shepherds Cottage, and today we're going to go unbox some yarn. So I think I have a bad habit of buying yarn when I don't really need it, but I thought this would be beneficial, not only for everybody out there, but for myself, because this will be my first time trying Premier yarns, and I also picked up some yarns that I don't normally buy from one of the usuals, Michael's. So we'll see how that goes. I have some things in mind that I like to make sometime next year. So let's just get into them. Oh yeah, today is Saturday, the 20th of December. Yeah, we had our last market last weekend, and we just been really busy with, I don't know, getting ready for Christmas, life, and all the good stuff. But we did want to just hop on here and get into these yarns that we got. I'll start with Michael's first. I think I have 3 packages from Michael's. This first one's in a soft package, and I think the other 2 boxes are from Michael's. So let's get into those first. So I have a lot of yarn already, but sometimes you just need new yarn, new colors, right? So here's some. Okay, I don't remember what I got, so it's a surprise to me too. All right, some more Wool Ease Thick and Quick. I love this color. I love how quick this yarn works up. I love the way it feels. It feels nice on your skin also. So this is a very pretty, like, I don't know, what do you call this? Burgundy, auburn color. They call it claret. So like the wine. Super yummy, right? And what is this color? This got to be wheat or something. Barley. This is barley. I like this too. It's a very earthy color, which is very nice. I like those colors. They look good together also. Let's open this one. I'm using my good scissors. Pretend like you don't see that. It's like an early Christmas present to myself, right? So this is definitely Michael's. It has Michael's written across the box. Try not to get sticky stuff on my scissors. Okay, I got some more Wool Ease Thick and Quick, and a couple different colors here. Ooh, I see some sparkly stuff. Look at that. How pretty is that? And did I get more than one? I normally try to get 2, but I only see 1. Maybe it's in the other box. I normally, when I try something new, I try to get 2, just in case I think I might need more or not. You never know how the skeins work out. So I got one of these sparkly. They're colorway Constellation. It's a little scratchy, but it's not too bad. I was kind of worried about that, but it's really not that bad. So I see one of those. I should normally buy 2, but maybe I only bought 1. These will be nice hats also. Oh, here's a pretty color. Look at this. This is called Galaxy, and it's like a purplish color with the sparkle in it. Very nice. So that's 2 sparkles so far. Oh, and a third one. This is called Starlight. This is a nice and bright color with this has gold fleck, and the others, the first one had like a silver, and then this has that purpley color in it. But they're all very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I got this pink here. I got 2 pinks. This is colorway, what is this? Blossom. Blossom is very pretty. That'd be nice. Just love squishing all the yarns. So this is a whole box of Wool Ease Thick and Quick. This colorway is charcoal. Which is this? This is wheat. I have several wheats in here. 2 wheats, 2 charcoals. This is Fossil. I like that Fossil. It has like, this one looks different, or it's just a different dye lot. Oh no, that's Moonlight. I only got 1 Fossil. This is very pretty. It has like a browns in it, grays, dark browns, and then the white. Very pretty. I can't wait to see how that works up. Okay, so this is Fossil, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, Fossil. And this one is Moonlight. So this is different. I thought it was the same, but the colors are a little bit darker, like the grays, and this brings out more blues than this one did. So very pretty also. Ooh, this is nice. This is called oatmeal. I love oatmeal. Very pretty. I love to eat oatmeal too, and oatmeal cookies. But this is very cute. Now this one, these two, very nice color. I'm not sure what color it is though. Let's see if it's on this thing. No color. I'll have to look back at my order later on. But I have two of these. Are like a dusky bluish, blue-gray kind of color. Very pretty. I just wish I knew the colorway to tell you, but I don't know that. Maybe I'll edit it and I'll put it in the edit. And then we can all know that way. I'm just going to put everything back in this box. They all fit nicely in there. Snug as little bugs. They're so cute. So, as I was saying earlier, I have a lot of yarn. You guys can't see the amount of yarn that I have right now because, well, it's a huge mess in my so-called, what'd you call it? Office, studio, whatever you want to call it. It's a mess. But I'm adding to my collection, as you can see. So, I don't know. I don't know why. I know why. Because I like yarn and I love the way it feels, and I like to expand what I'm making more into like some wearable stuff. So with markets though, I do try to just stick to the amigurumi and quick stuff to make, like the bags and the hats and things like that. But it depends on the season, really. So it's good to have a lot of options of yarn and weights and things like that. What is this? So apparently, where did this come from? Is this even mine? Okay, it says I bought some Bernat cotton terry. I remember that. I remember buying Bernat velvet. But how come this doesn't look like what's in here? Wow. Let's see. This does not look like what I bought. Maybe it's at the bottom. It's not that big of a box. But that is not velvet. That is not cotton, terry cotton. This is Red Heart yarns. So, Yarnspirations. This is not my order. I would like my order. So, the label, shipping label, thankfully it's on here. I wonder if I can return it with this. It says I'm to get Bernat cotton, which I was very excited about because I wanted to make some shorts for the summer. Right? Bernat cotton, terry cloth shorts. And then Bernat velvet to make some more scrunchies because I need to make more scrunchies. And I should have had at least one. No, I'm sorry, two. Two Bernat cotton terries. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Bernat velvets. Color mushroom. Smoky gray, pine, golden moss, pomegranate, and I have none of those. And I don't have the Bernat baby blanket. Raspberry Kiss was a very pretty color that I saw. And I don't have my Bernat blanket South Seas color. And then I wanted to try Bernat blanket cotton, some variegated yarn. But I have none of those. And I was very excited to get this new yarn to try out, which I don't have. So, I didn't order this. Or this. Or this. Or this. Sadly, that is not my order. So, sad days. Alright, let's see if Premier did me any better. Alright, here's a Premier yarn that I got. This is some new yarn. I'm looking for more different colors. I like Bernat. I like using Bernat blanket and baby for amigurumi makes. I heard that Premier has some pretty good colorways, so that's why I wanted to give them a shot. As long as they don't fray or like break when you work with them a lot, like going through all your stitches or when you're closing up and sewing things shut, if they don't break away at the ends, then I won't have an issue with them. But maybe because I'm picking at it, it did that. Let's see what I have here. This is their size 6 super bulky. I can tell already that it's a lot thinner than Bernat blanket. This feels more like a 5 to me, a Posh 5 that Big Twist used to carry, which I liked that yarn a lot. And we were looking at switching over to making amigurumis with Posh 5. So we'll give this a shot. So that was Premier Parfait Chunky yarn. There's 6 super bulky yarn in the color Almond Butter. Very cute. So spring is around the corner, right? I have Parfait Chunky, size 6 super bulky in the colorway of Summer Squash. Okay, here's some more Parfait Chunky in the color of Chocolate. Very cute. So I guess their bags normally come in a bag of 3 each, but I only ordered 2 each of the color because I wanted to give them a shot before I fully commit to switching over to this chenille type of yarn. And here's a green in the colorway of Sour Apple. It looks like sour apple candy, right? Some more Parfait Chunky. This looks like bubblegum. It is bubblegum. Bubblegum. I love bubblegum. Ooh, this is a pretty blue. This is called Seaside. I had bought a Seaside Bernat, but I didn't get that. So here is some more Parfait Chunky 6 weight in the colorway of Toffee. This is similar to, all these browns are very pretty. So which one was this again? Color wise, Almond Butter, Toffee, and then the Chocolate. So I'm always searching for a brown. It's hard to find brown, like a true brown like this chocolate in Bernat blanket, but it's much smaller, so the items are gonna turn out just a tad smaller than our Bernat blanket will. I also got some orange here. This is called Tangerine. They're very vibrant colors. I wonder how well they wash. Machine wash, warm, tumble dry, gentle, low heat. So that should be good. If you've used this yarn before, how well does it wash? Let me know in the comments if you've ever had any problems with washing this. I got this yarn. It says it's a size 5 yarn. It's not chenille. It's different. It's also, let's say, so this is acrylic yarn. It has a different feel. It's like just a regular Big Twist size 4 yarn, but this is a size 5 yarn. And this is your like chenille filling type yarn. It's a lot thicker. I don't know what I would do with this yarn. I don't know.
It's a fun amigurumi.
Well, yeah, amigurumi, but it's kind of thick, but it's yellow. Maybe I can make some chicks with it or something. That'd be nice. It has a nice feel to it. It could also be a nice wearable, maybe a scarf or something. So I only got one of these. I just wanted to fill it out first. And I got some cotton. I also like working with cotton. And I loved these colors too. They looked nice. Let's see what we have here. This is Rose. It's a very nice pink color. And then this is like a grayish, like almost like a stonewash, but what is this called? Gray Splash. I don't know if you can see like how it goes from lighter to darker and then has that mix of white in there. It almost looks marbly. I can't wait to see how that turns out in a bag or something, or even a bandana. We'll see how it feels. Let's see how it feels compared to the cotton yarns I used already. Okay. It feels very sturdy, kind of like your Lily Sugars and Cream, but it's a tad softer than that. It's a little more silkier feeling, so it feels nice. Not as nice as the other cotton yarn that I use, but pretty close. So I would definitely say this is good to wear, like to use for a bandana and to also use for bags and things like that. So yeah, 3 different colors on that. I think these will turn into some nice makes. Let's see, this one is driftwood. Actually, are these even cotton? They say cotton. So this is not 100% cotton. This isn't, that's why it feels probably softer. This is an 85% recycled cotton and 15% polyester. So this is not 100% cotton, sadly. But it's okay. Let's see. Still very washable. Yeah, machine wash, warm, tumble dry, low heat. That's fine. I think for some items though, I prefer a true cotton or like a bamboo cotton type blend, especially for, I don't know, infants. And, you know, sometimes you just want the real fibers, you know. Well, they're all real, but I mean more natural fibers than like a polyester or what is this, acrylic. So yeah, a little bummed, obviously, about my package. I should have opened this earlier, but I was waiting for all the yarns to come in so I could do the unboxing. But now I've done the unboxing and I've got to work on this issue here with the wrong order, receiving the wrong order. I wonder what the people are saying about the order they got from me. As I was trying to say, got distracted by my order being wrong. I have tons of yarn, and we keep it in the area where all the yarn goes, and it is a disaster up there. But we do need to make a huge dent in our yarn. We have a big show. Hopefully, if we can get into a show that we talked about in the last episode, was a 3-day, no, it's a 2-day show. It's actually a card show. It'll be our first time doing one of those if we can get into that one. We're still going to do a lot of make and preps for the show. If we don't get into the show, there's other markets that we know that we can probably sell the items that we make for that trading card convention. But either way, I just wanted to go over the yarn haul with you, show you what I'm getting, some more colors. I love the big, the woolies, thick and quick. I'm in love with that yarn right now, just because it's so fast to work up, and I'm always looking for a good chenille yarn. So this should work good, and some alternatives to different cotton blends that you can find at Premier Yarn. So I'll be working with these and working on fixing my order and thinking about the mess I have upstairs with all the yarn that we have, and maybe one day we'll go and look at, maybe count the yarns we have. I did offload some yarn last month to one of our local elderly assisted living places. So they were looking for some yarn so that the residents can, you know, work on some projects and things like that. So yeah, that's going to be in the works later on down the line. I'm trying to clean up our yarn stash and kind of going through those things. But for now, we just wanted to stop in, yarn haul, show that off, and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And if we don't see you before the New Year, a Happy New Year. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.